All right, hello, welcome to my video. And this is going to be a tutorial on how to buy XRP for the little guy. All right. So with all of the whales and sharks out there that are moving tons and tons of money in this crypto space, a lot of us just don't have that type of capital, at least not yet. And one thing that I've noticed is the fees for small amounts of cryptocurrency, especially just moving money from an exchange to a wallet or from one exchange to another exchange, are just completely unreasonable, at least for the little guy. You know, those of you who are like myself, who just may want to get $20 worth of a cryptocurrency, $100, $200, fees can be extremely high, especially when you're moving through the Ethereum network and the Bitcoin network. So this is going to be pretty much just a video on how to buy small amounts of XRP in a very cheap, not so efficient way. I mean, you might think of it as efficient. But yeah, when it comes to using Coinbase, which I'm going to show you how to use, fees are going to be inevitable. But the thing to understand is when you want to buy a coin that's not on your onboarding exchange, I recommend staying away from the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain as much as possible, because like I said, those fees are going to slaughter your balance. So I want to jump in here and show you how to use $20 and buy as much XRP as we can with very minimal fees, and then get it into a wallet where you own your private keys. And I think you'll be pretty impressed with the results. So let's jump over here and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so right over here I got kind of a pretty much just like a step-by-step what is it, I don't know what to call this, overview of how we're going to do this. So we're going to start at Coinbase. All right, and this is where we're going to use our fiat for crypto. If you're very familiar with Coinbase, this is nothing new. I'm just going to use a simple debit card to get some cryptocurrency. From there, we're going to send that cryptocurrency to KuCoin exchange, which is where we will be getting our XRP. But before we do that, what we'll do is we'll sell the crypto that we buy from Coinbase for a stable coin. Now, this is really important because your first question might be, well, why not just buy the stable coin from Coinbase and send it to KuCoin? The reason is the stable coin that's on Coinbase, which is DAI and USDC or USD coin, both of those cryptocurrencies are going to be sent through the Ethereum network, and right off the bat you're going to have to pay a network fee of at least $6. And like I said, this is for the little guy. You know, if you're moving tens, thousands of dollars, that may not be an issue for you. But if you're like me, you know, just getting a small amount, we want to keep as much money as we can in our pocket. So this is why we're not going to use a stable coin from Coinbase to KuCoin. All right. After we sell that crypto for a stable coin, this is where we'll use that stable coin and sell it for XRP. And then we'll send that XRP to our wallet. So yeah, let's jump right into this and I'll show you how to do it with $20, and we'll try to keep as much money as we can and do this very, very cheaply. All right, so I'm back over here on Coinbase, and like I say, we're just going to do this with 20 bucks. So the coin that you want to get is going to be Litecoin. And the reason why I use Litecoin is the fees are extremely cheap. And not just that, I get to avoid the two biggest blockchains that you want to stay away from when you're trying to not spend a lot in fees. So I like to buy Litecoin. This also works with Zcash, but Litecoin's kind of just my preference. I know a little more about it. I kind of just stay away from Zcash just because I'm not too familiar with it. But anyways, let's look at this buy. All right. So when I go to buy Litecoin, it's telling me the Coinbase fee is going to be $1.50. Now this is going to be, it's variable. So the more you buy, obviously, the more this fee is going to go up. But again, I want to keep this just straightforward for the little guy who's got 20 bucks, just wants to get some XRP. This also can be for any coin that your onboarding exchange doesn't have. it can work for. In this scenario, we're going to do XRP. All right. So it's saying that it's going to be $1.49, which is going to give us $18.51 of Litecoin. Let's go ahead and go through with that. All right, authorizing, hurry up. It'd be crazy if it said declined. All right, so we just got 18, so it's showing 1843. All right, cool. We'll do the math later. So after we get that, the very next thing I want to do is send it to the KuCoin exchange. So you will need a KuCoin account. Super easy to set up. KYC is pretty straightforward, but this is where we'll be getting XRP from. So I'm going to jump over here to deposit, and I want to deposit Litecoin. So we're going to be sending our Litecoin from Coinbase to KuCoin. All right. Okay. And I want to put this in the trading account, which is already there. Go ahead and hit continue. This is my Litecoin address where I'll be making the deposit. All right. And so back over at Coinbase, we're going to go to send. All right. It's already got LTC here. It knows what I want to do. I'm gonna hit send all. 1841. Cool. Put in the address. Okay. Pay with Litecoin. All right. Continue. Now, as you can see, if you do this with DAI or a stable coin, which is the USDC, this network fee right here would be minimum $6, depending on the time of day or depending on how busy the network is. On Ethereum, it's going to be minimum $6. But as you can see here, this is our network fee to send this Litecoin. I actually have a converter here on CoinGecko. Litecoin. Let's see what this is. Okay, so to send our $18 and some change, it's not even a penny. Okay, which is awesome. Like when you're buying small amounts, that $6 is a big deal. Like if XRP is to go to these sky high prices that could or could not happen, $6 is a big deal. So you get to keep all of that by using Litecoin. All right, so we're gonna jump back over to Coinbase. I'm gonna hit send now. All right, let's put this in. Sorry, this isn't scripted, so I'm doing this like step by step. Okay. Confirm, send. Okay. All right, so that's done. So from my experience, Litecoin transactions usually confirm completely within 15 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video and just start it again when it gets confirmed, but I will show you what it's going to look like on KuCoin. So over here where we took the address to send to, if you scroll down here, you'll see a new deposit come up that's going to have our amount, and it'll say status pending instead of completed. These are just two previous ones that I did here. You'll have one that just says pending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until that transaction comes in. I'd say 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, and then we'll continue with the flow chart that we have here. So far we've used the debit card for crypto. We bought Litecoin. We now sent that Litecoin into KuCoin's exchange, and the next step will be to sell the Litecoin for a stable coin. So once I get confirmed that the balance has moved, I'll come back to the video. All right, so what I did here was I went ahead and brought up the transaction ID from the transaction we did from Coinbase to KuCoin, and 13 minutes passed to get all 6 of our confirmations. It's not quite in KuCoin yet. It still says in progress here. Like I said, it usually takes 15 to 20 minutes, but any second now I should be getting the text message from KuCoin letting me know that we're good to go. But if you did everything right so far, you should have a very similar situation here where it's like in progress. Just gonna refresh this, but yeah, it should be good to go. Yeah, so it's going on 14 minutes now. I don't mind this. If you're more of a, you know, person who's trying to get this done faster, you're more than welcome to use like USDC or something on Ethereum's blockchain. It's just you're gonna trade that off for the fee. So yeah, like when you're talking about keeping as much as possible when moving money, you're gonna give up a little bit of time. Zcash is a little faster, so that is something that you could experiment with. But yeah, I just like sending Litecoin. But once this is done, man, we're gonna be right back on the flow chart and continue. All right, so after some time has passed, we now have our confirmations from that transaction. It took a little longer, probably like 25 minutes. So this is actually, you know, not common for me, but it is what it is. This is the amount that came through. And what I want to do really quick is just bring up CoinGecko and see where we are as far as amount. All right, so we're at $18.32. Okay, and jumping back over to the flow chart, the next thing to do is to sell the Litecoin for a stable coin. Now, the reason we're going to do that is if we come over here to markets really quick, we can't just sell Litecoin for XRP because there just isn't a market for it on KuCoin. Even though like I have all here, this is under stable coins. You can do it with Bitcoin. You can do it with KuCoin's native token. You can do it with, I believe, an alt. So they have it for Ethereum. But the reason why I do it in a stable coin is because once we sell it, we want to go ahead and keep that amount as close to our fiat amount as much as possible. So I'm just going to use Tether here. You can use USDC. It's up to you. I think Tether gives you a little bit of a better price when it comes to buying XRP, but we're going to choose this market here. So what we're doing is we're selling our Litecoin, which is the base currency, for the quote currency USDT Tether. So we're going to hit that. And it's just going to bring up the exchange here. All right. Okay. And so all I want to do is do a limit order to sell my Litecoin. So I'm going to choose a price that I want to sell at. Let's just try to get it out the way here. Okay, and I'm going to hit 100%. I want to sell 100%, and let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that's filled. That filled at $18.18. Okay, so we're still in there. We're still in there a little bit. And let's go ahead and go to the next market. So now that we have USDT, the next thing to do is to sell the USDT for XRP, and that's on the flow chart. So if we go back over here, we just sold our Litecoin for USDT, the stable coin. All right, now we want to sell our stable coin for XRP, and to do that we need a market that is compatible with XRP. So since we have USDT or Tether, we want to go to that market that has those two coins as a pair. So back over here, I actually have it right here, but if you don't have it up here, all you got to do is hit this little drop down, go to USD, and I believe you can actually search it from here. So if I hit XRP, the one you want is this one, XRP to USDT. That's what we have. So once you open this up, now you just want to do the opposite of sell. You want to buy XRP. All right, so I'm just going to do a buy at kind of just want to get this over with. So we'll buy from someone who's selling. Now you can choose your price. This is completely up to you. I'm kind of just doing things on the fly here. So we'll buy from someone that's selling. We'll do 100%. and that's going to give us 38 XRP. So I'm cool with that. We'll just go ahead and do that. All right, so our order is in. We will see if that gets filled. I'm only going to give it like a couple minutes. Okay, so yeah, that got filled. So now we have 38 XRP. All right, so we'll do the math at the very end. The next thing I want to do, now that I have XRP, it's not quite mine yet. I need to get it into a wallet. So what I'm going to do is go to assets over here, and we'll go to trading account, because that's where the XRP is. All right, it should be the first thing that pops up. So XRP 38, and what I want to do is I want to do a transfer. So all I'm doing is I'm moving the XRP from the trading account to the main account. The reason I do this is because if I'm not mistaken, you can't withdraw from a trading account on KuCoin. I could be totally wrong, but I just do this just for the heck of it, because I know you can withdraw with the main account. So it says here what coin I want to transfer, XRP. Shows the available amount. I'm gonna hit that number because I want all of it. You can do a portion. I don't recommend it. You know, I don't recommend leaving any funds on an exchange as much as possible unless you're day trading, and even then I would move it. But we got that there. I'm gonna hit confirm. That happens instantly. And so now what I want to do is I want to withdraw that XRP to my wallet. So it's asking me, what do I want to withdraw? I choose XRP. All right, and then it's going to ask for my wallet address. So I have my Atomic wallet here. Okay, and I'm just going to grab my address here. Okay, so we'll put that in. Amount, I'm just going to hit max. And it's telling me that the fee is 0.1 XRP. So if I go over here to CoinGecko for XRP, here, I want to see what that exchange rate is. So 0.1 is currently 4 cents, almost 5 cents is the fee to move my XRP to Atomic wallet. So going back over here, we'll hit confirm, and this is where things get a little crazy. So I gotta do like 3 things to move this over. So let's see here. Yeah, this is gonna be extra. All right, bear with me here. All right, that should do it. Okay, so now that that has sent, we'll see that come over here. We'll just wait for the new transaction. KuCoin's pretty quick with this. Well, the ledger anyway. I think I don't know. So from my understanding, sending Litecoin through Coinbase, it's not actually using the Litecoin network. There are some fees that Coinbase kind of does to kind of get their part, but yeah, anyways, so we have our deposit, right? And so what I want to do now is see how much do we have. So I believe it was like, yeah, 49.6 49.68 49.68. So it's showing that in US dollars we have an actual profit. That's pretty cool. But normally I can say that this would cost less than $2 to do in this example. Doing it like the most efficient, cheap way that I know through those methods will get, you know, any beginner to change their fiat into a crypto, send it to an exchange that has the coin they want, make those exchanges according to the flowchart. Okay, so you know, you sell that crypto for a stable coin, then sell the stable coin for whatever you want. It doesn't have to be XRP, and then send that coin to your wallet. With XRP, it's pretty cheap as far as the fee, but that is pretty much the method that I go through to keep small amounts intact without being slaughtered by fees. If you guys watch this and someone out there has an even cheaper way or more efficient way to do this, please do a tutorial, put it out there. We need mass adoption, and besides that, man, I would love to learn it, because I could use a better way. Because like I say, you know, in this sea of sharks and whales, I'm like the bacteria in the water. As you can see, my portfolio is nothing fancy, but I hope you all learned something from this. I wish you all peace, love, and harmony, all that boring stuff. But for the most part, moon Lambos all the way. Moon Lambos. Let's go.